Hello everyone, now we are going to discuss about multiple dosage regimens, and in the current session we will be focusing on the definition and need or introduction of the multiple dosage regimens. Now first of all, coming to dosage regimen, what is a dosage regimen? Dosage regimen is defined as the manner in which a drug is administered. I repeat, the manner in which a drug is administered is defined as dosage regimen. And for some of the drugs such as analgesics, hypnotics and antiemetics, a single dose of the drug may provide effective treatment. And the main objective of administration of single dose of drug is to attain the therapeutic concentrations of the drug for a shorter period of time. So whenever the therapeutic efficacy of a drug is required for a shorter period of time, in such cases, single dose of that drug can be very effective. For example, in case of headache, whenever you get a headache, a single dose of analgesic will be sufficient. But there are certain cases, or there are in most of the clinical situations, it is required that the drug to be administered on a chronic basis, because the treatment requires maintenance of the therapeutic concentration of the drug in plasma for prolonged periods of time. So in some cases, constant maintenance of therapeutic concentrations of the drug in plasma is required for prolonged periods of time, especially in case of patients who are suffering from diabetes. They have to take the anti-diabetic medication on a daily basis for prolonged periods of time in order to maintain the therapeutic concentrations of the drug, in order to prevent the fluctuations in the glucose level. So similarly there are many cases where multiple dosing or multiple dosage regimen may be essential. Now coming to multiple dosage regimen. The aim of the multiple dosage regimen is to provide therapeutic concentrations of the drug at all times throughout the course of the therapy. I repeat, the aim of the multiple dosage regimens is to provide therapeutic concentrations of the drug at all times throughout the course of the therapy in order to ensure clinical effectiveness. And hence, in order to accomplish a successful and effective therapy, the design of an optimal multiple dosage regimen is an absolute necessity, or it is an important prerequisite for the effective and successful therapy. Now coming to optimal multiple dosage regimen. Let us discuss the definition. So optimal multiple dosage regimen is defined as a predetermined protocol. It is a predetermined protocol wherein the drug is required to be administered in appropriate doses having enough dosing frequency. The drug must be administered in appropriate doses having enough frequency level, which precisely ensures the adequate maintenance of the plasma concentration. Adequate maintenance of the plasma concentration is the main aim, and it should be very much well within the proposed therapeutic window during the entire period of therapy. So for an optimal multiple dosage regimen, the drug is required to be administered in appropriate doses having enough dosing frequency to ensure adequate maintenance of the plasma concentration within the therapeutic window during the entire period of therapy. So in other words, multiple dosage regimen is the one in which the drug is administered in suitable doses by a suitable route with sufficient frequency that ensures the maintenance of plasma concentration within therapeutic window. Within therapeutic window indicates without excessive fluctuations and drug accumulation for the entire course of therapy. So fluctuations and drug accumulation is very much common in case of multiple dosage regimens. In the further sessions, we will be discussing how the fluctuations and the drug accumulation is going to affect the multiple dosage regimen. Now if you can see here, this is a plasma concentration versus time profile, and here we can notice two things. We have concentration levels in case of drug plasma concentration, that is MEC and MTC. MEC and MTC, these are the levels of plasma concentration of drug. MEC is the minimum effective concentration, the concentration below which the drug may produce subtherapeutic effects or hypotherapeutic effect may be seen below MEC. And MTC is the maximum toxic concentration or maximum safe concentration above which the drug may produce toxic effects. So below MEC the drug may produce hypotherapeutic effect, and above MTC the drug may produce toxic effects, and the range between MEC and MTC is nothing but the therapeutic window or therapeutic range of a drug. This is the range within which the drug will show optimal therapeutic effect. Now here the blue line indicates multiple dosing of conventional dosing form, whereas the pink line indicates a controlled release zero order dosage regimen. As we can see, in case of multiple dosing, the frequency from one dose to other dose is nothing but the dosing frequency. The time interval between one dose and the other dose is nothing but the dosing frequency. You can see certain fluctuations are seen in case of multiple dosage regimens. That is, the drug concentration will be sometimes in the toxic levels and sometimes in the subtherapeutic levels. So we have to make sure that these fluctuations are minimal whenever we consider a multiple dosage regimen. And when you consider a controlled release dosage regimen, it is in a controlled pattern and it is within the therapeutic window of the drug without any fluctuations. So this is very ideal. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for further videos on biopharmaceutics and pharmacokinetics.